Thanks for tuning in to this video I put together on Bollinger Bands and how they're used in day trading options. My name is Larry Gaines and I'm the founder of Options on the Open. Options on the Open is a day trading educational service that I moderate. I've been a professional trader for over 25 years and trading is my passion. In this video I'm going to show you how I use Bollinger Bands to help set up my entries and exits on option trades. This is a 1-minute bar chart of Apple. When I day trade using options, I use a number of indicators in my system to set up the trade entries and exits. The Bollinger Band is just one part of the system, but as I will show you, it is a very useful indicator to help manage entries and exits of trades. One major key to becoming a successful day trader is to have precise entries and exits combined with tight stops. For those of you who are not familiar with Bollinger Bands, in the simplest of terms, it is an indicator that measures two standard deviations from a set moving average. Most Bollinger Bands use a 20-day or 20-period moving average, but for day trading it is best to shorten this, and I use a 12-period moving average. I use Bollinger Bands as an indicator of short-term market direction. Now let's review today's chart of these system trades. The first trade came here early in the morning at about 10 to 12 minutes after the market opened, and it was a short trade, and it was on Apple, and went short the weekly $280 call at that particular time at $3 per contract. As you can see, this is how the Bollinger Bands are used. It penetrated down here, hit, and hugged this Bollinger Band, and the price started to move away. As it moves away and flattens out, that's a sign to exit or that the momentum's shifting. So I exited this trade at $2.45 per contract for a quick $55 per contract, or that was about 18.33% return. Now let's go on and I'll show you the rest of the trades that happened that morning as per the system. The second trade fired off about close to 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock Eastern time, and it was a long entry based on my system model. As you can see here, it penetrated the Bollinger Band and hugged this Bollinger Band. The price movement hugged this all the way up here until this was a good 10-20 minutes, and finally started to flatten out. As you can see it flattening out, that's a sign that it's losing momentum and it's time to get out. So the trade was exited for $50 per contract, or 20.8%. As it flattened out, I had a second entry signal on the system. It broke down, and right around in here, this was a trade entry to go short right here, and it hugged the Bollinger Band here, price down, swung out here, but here's the mean. It swung out to the mean, stayed in, exited one leg. A lot of times I will, with the volume, I'll take off 50% and leave the other 50% to run. So it broke down again, hugging the Bollinger Band, started to flatten out. That was that sign of the exit to get out. Exited that trade, and that trade made $35 per contract, or 12.5% per trade. Market moved sideways. Next entry came right here. It was a long. It broke, penetrated the Bollinger Band, hugged it up here, but then lost momentum quickly, flattened out. This particular trade was a scratch, 0%. The next trade was another entry to the short side. Came right in here. You can see that the market broke, hugged this Bollinger Band down, showing the direction was steep down. Went sideways, sign to get out, exited that trade. That trade number 5 made $12 per contract, or 5%. Went sideways, had another short trade here, hugged it down for a quick $11 per contract, or 5 cents per trade. So as you can see, these Bollinger Bands show market direction, the severity or the momentum of the trade, price direction. And this particular morning was a very good results on the system. The total cumulative profit per trade was $163, or over 61% return on capital. The average profit per trade was $27, or 10.27% per trade. Now remember that one option contract equals 100 shares. So if you were trading, let's say for example 10 contracts, that would be a total of 163 times 10 contracts. You would have made $1,630 for that particular day. So not bad for one day trading. So I hope you enjoy this short video, and if you want to learn more about this and how you too can make great profits, please join me at optionsontheopen.com. Thank you for your time.